Welcome to MS class. Today we will discuss some problems related to numerical inequalities, reasoning, okay, of class 12 applied maths. See, statement is given here. Statement. What is the statement here? A is greater than B. B is less or equal to C. C is equal to D. And D is less than E. This is the statement. Conclusion 1. A is greater than E. Conclusion 2. B is less than E. Now we have to say which statement is true. Which statement is true, that we have to find out. Okay. So here see, the statement is, this is the statement and this is the conclusion, A is greater than E. So we need to find out the relation between A and E. So if we get the relation between A and E, then we can say, see, solution how we will write in this way. Given a statement is A is greater than B, B is less or equal to C, C is equal to D, D is less than E. Okay. So if we see the relation A is greater than B, B is less than C, or we can say D, B is less or equal to D, and this is E. If we want to connect with A with E, so this here greater than, here less than, in the same statement, once we are using less than, once we are getting less greater than, once we are getting less or equal. So from here what we can say? From this, no conclusion regarding, we cannot come in regarding A and E. We cannot come in any conclusion for A and E. Okay, but we can say A is greater than B. That is, we can come to this conclusion, A is greater than B. In B and D we can come conclusion, B is less than D. D and E we can come conclusion, that D is less than E. But we cannot come in this way, the A and E, conclusion on A and E, no conclusion. So therefore conclusion is not true. Therefore conclusion 1 is not true. Here A is greater than B, but B is less than D. So from here A and D also we cannot make any conclusion. For this only we cannot make any conclusion, and that's why we cannot make any conclusion between A and E. Okay. Next is B is less than E. B is less than E. So B and E we have to make. So B is less than equal to D, and D is less than E. From here what you can say? It implies what? Ultimate is what? They are in the same inequalities, all are in the same. So from here what you can say? B is less than D, D is less than E, that means what? B is less than. So conclusion 2 is true. Conclusion 2 is true. So this we have to write the answer. Next question, see. Question number 2. In each of the following equations, following questions, the symbol, so interesting these things, but keep patience. Symbol that is hash dollar sign percentage at the rate asterisk are used with the following meaning. This is related to coded inequality, and this is first one is direct inequality, this is coded inequality. Okay, A hash B means A is greater than B. That means hash this represents greater than, hash represents greater than. A dollar B means A is less than B. The dollar sign represents less than. A percentage B means A is equal to B. A at the rate of B means A is greater or equal to B. A asterisk B means A is less or equal to B. So these you have to keep in your mind first. The dollar sign is less than, percentage is equal, at the rate is greater or equal, asterisk is less or equal. Okay. Now question is a statement. What is the statement is given? See the statement. This we have to keep in our mind. And a statement. What is a statement? See. A statement. D asterisk A at the rate B hash C. Conclusion 1. Conclusion 1. D is at the rate of C. Conclusion 2. C dollar sign A. Now first we have to see that what represents these symbols, that we have to see. Okay. So a statement, if I say the statement, how can we say the statement? How can we represent the statement? That we have to see first. D asterisk means less or equal to B. Okay, that is D is less or equal to A at the rate is greater than equal to B hash greater than C. D less or equal to A, greater or equal to B, greater than C. Conclusion 1. D at the rate is means greater or equal to C. D greater or equal to C. See here, relation between D and C. We need to find out the relation between D and C. So D is less than or equal to A. D is less or equal to A. D is less or equal to A. A is greater or equal to B. B is greater than C. That means what? There is no relation, no conclusion between D and C. Okay. So no conclusion. We will not get any conclusion. One less than greater than together it is coming in between. Okay. Regarding no conclusion regarding D and C. Regarding D and C. You can say in this way. No conclusion regarding D and C. So conclusion 1 is not true. Therefore conclusion 1 is not true. Next, conclusion 2. What is conclusion 2? Conclusion 2 is what? C dollar A, dollar symbol is used for less than. C less than A. Now C less than A. A and C. So in between is, this is the statement, we have to find out the relation between A and C. A is greater or equal to B, B is greater than C. That means what? C is less than B, B is less or equal to A. So from here what you can say? It implies C is less than A. So conclusion 2 is true. Conclusion 2 is true. Okay. Next statement. This is first question, Roman number 1. Next statement, Roman number 2, statement C. P hash Q dollar R at the rate S asterisk T. Conclusion 1. P hash R. Conclusion 2. S percentage P. So if we see this one, how can we write a statement C? The statement, how can we write? This is a code A asterisk A hash B, that is P hash means greater than P greater than Q, dollar means less than R, at the rate means greater or equal to S, asterisk means less or equal to P. This is the statement. P greater than Q, Q less than R is greater than S, greater or equal to S is less or equal to T. Conclusion 1. P is hash R, P is greater than R. Okay. So P is greater than R. We have to make a relation between P and R. I think no conclusion. Because one is greater than, one is less than in between P and R. No conclusion. No conclusion regarding P and R. Therefore, conclusion 1 is not true. Conclusion 2. S percentage P, S percentage, S is equal to P. S is equal to P. S and P, S, P. See S and P. Here also one greater than, less than, greater than, equal to. So there is no conclusion. So no conclusion regarding S and P. Okay. So therefore conclusion 2 is not true. So here we are getting both conclusion is not true. That means what? Neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 is true. That we have to write. Neither, therefore neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 is true, because both are false. That's why you write neither conclusion 1 or nor conclusion 2 are true. Okay, this way you have to solve the questions. Hope all of you understand. If any doubt, let me know. I will try to make you understand. And be regular in practice. Okay, be careful and take care of your study. Have a nice day. Thank you.